Have you ever wondered about people going to the gym? Bulge muscles and 50-inch chests, looking at the mirror thinking they've gotten any better from 10 minutes ago?
Man, my arms are huge.
The monotonous exercises get so damn boring. They result in turning one into a condescending, offensive person who stands beside the bed of their sleepy roommate and going, "What, still in bed, old man?" So don't be that guy who rubs into everyone every day.
Dirty, eh?
What about those who grow horizontally? Giving birth to their cute three-dimensional blobs, christening their flaps, tires, and love handles, while tenderly feeding them every day.
How you doing?
What about the couples with love handles holding each other, with huge piles of needless abdominal subcutaneous fat held together by stretch mark laden epidermis?
Oh, wait, there's one more dish. I think this one I'll just lick clean.
Resembling the overcrowded city buses trying to pass each other on a crossroad. What about people with tires? Well, they have nothing to lose. At least they won't drown in the water because of it.
When your day is long and the night.
All these constitute not a minority of a given society, but a majority. Every one of us fall into this criteria. Numerous weight loss sites, unrealistically photoshopped magazine models, and movies falsely depicting super happy gym environments give unrealistic expectations to the majority of the population. We may often think, is there really no other way to stay fit and healthy other than push your body to its limit every day? Interesting point, there actually is. Watch what you consume. That's right, when it comes to weight loss, eating less should be given way more importance than sweating it out.
I exercise a little bit, not as much as I would like to. I don't have time, really.
Exercise consumes far fewer calories than what people may think. While 30 minutes of jogging or swimming laps may burn off 300 to 400 calories, the same can be achieved by avoiding 1 liter of soda each day. Let me explain this. 1 half-liter bottle of cola soda with caffeine contains 182 calories, out of which 0.1 gram are fat, 46.94 grams is carbohydrates, and 0.34 grams is proteins, and 20 milligrams of sodium. That's 1%. Thus, considering the recommended daily intake, what people call as RDI, of 2000 calories, cola soda constitute 9% of the RDI. A 2011 meta-analysis objectively measured that physical activity might not be the key determinant of unhealthy weight gain in children. In order to prove this, the bias adjustment method was implemented. The prevalence of obesity in childhood around the world has raised concerns as it is associated with many immediate and long-term health consequences. Although physical activity is important in maintaining energy balance and protecting against weight gain, it increases one's appetite when you burn off calories being active. Your body often signals you to replace them, hence creating appetite deficit which compels you to eat more. This phenomenon is what some people would call moral licensing. Listen to Malcolm Gladwell on moral licensing. He has a great take on it. There has been compelling evidence for a strong inverse cross-sectional relationship between physical activity and body weight, fat mass, and obesity. The internal biases inherent in the assessor were used to calculate the mean and variance of the total additive and total proportional bias for each study, which were then used to adjust the estimated correlation coefficients and standard errors. This approach provides a viable method of bias adjustment for meta-analysis of observational studies, allowing the quantitative synthesis of evidence from otherwise incompatible studies. From the meta-analysis of longitudinal observational studies, we conclude that there is no evidence that physical activity is associated with gain in body fat. Another 2012 systematic review suggested that in order to lose weight, energy expenditure must exceed energy intake. To achieve this imbalance, one can decrease the energy intake or increase the energy expenditure, or combine a decrease in intake with an increase in energy expenditure. The evidence for metabolic adaptation was shown in the Borchardt experiment, where energy intake was maintained at base levels. Fat-free mass in kilograms was accounted for 67% of the variance in resting metabolic rate, measured in kilocalories per day. A proposed piecewise Forbes curve showed that the body composition during aerobic exercises over original Forbes curve describing the body composition changes during caloric restriction. In case of India, morbid obesity has reached epidemic proportions in the 21st century, affecting 5% of the population, which makes it around 65 million. It's quite a lot. Based on the data from 2007 NFHS, people from Punjab are ranked the most obese, with 30.3% males and 37.5% females contributing to this rank. So broadly, we can conclude the eye on the prize has to be directed towards your food, which has a far greater impact on your weight than exercise ever can.
If you like our channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.